On Tuesday. Peace and blessings. Peace and blessings. All right, all right. Hey, hey, hey. See y'all again. Yes, sir. We live on Facebook and Instagram, right? Okay, okay. How are you, sister? Good. How are you today? Okay, great, great. We're doing Qi Gong in here. No, everything's gonna be outside, right, sir? Black Wall Street, Atlanta, Georgia. This is a pink lion. Buy black. It's a Pink Lion Jazz Club at New Black Wall Street, Atlanta, Georgia. Getting ready to do some Qigong in here. Some Twina, some Ra Qigong. Black folks doing for self, buying from each other. Got spiritual readings going on. Starting right there. Twina treatments happening. We got Dr. Malak Hill. Djembe drummers in the house. Dr. Akmal Muwakil in the house. Yes, yes. Should I be relieved? Ready? Yeah, so what I'm at. We can use this. We got to check the audio, make sure the audio can be heard in the room and online properly. Okay. You want to use my camera? Yeah, for now. That's what we're doing. Still see it? Are you on the live? Yeah, it's black. Oh, wait. Can I go landscape? Oh, yes, I can. I would like that. Who knows how to deal with this? Doc, you know how to shrink this down? How to,
Oh, that won't. Yeah.
it won't
Oh,
go landscape?
it won't. It won't go landscape. Well,
Oh,
yes,
but we
it
can
will.
flip
It
it.
will.
Right, we can flip it.
Right. We take this here, put this here, and then just
I have a feeling you know how to manipulate things.
let's make sure it's in there tight.
Face is all up on Facebook right now.
Okay.
Mr. Nobatu in the house? It's here. I hear you. You didn't explain. Right, right. Good job. Peace and blessings, everyone. And in the Kemetic language, we say, it's a good day. Good day, good day. So we're going to have a workshop now on Qi Gong and Tui Na. And we're not just going to talk about it, we're going to be about it. We're about to exchange some healing energy. And I'm confident that we will not be the same when we finish as you are when we start. So I'd like to ask your participation in kind of reorienting our space, right? So that it's not so much of a lecture, it's more of a sharing. So if we could try to create one major row, like a semicircle if we could, and of course keep a nice aisle. So if we could maybe start. Are we going to use chairs? Yeah, we're going to use chairs, right? So we're going to use chairs, but we just need one larger row, and then we can have another circle out there for people that come a little bit later. But if you're in the front, yeah, if you could just stand up for a moment, you just want to kind of arc this around so that we're in a more circular pattern. I want to say peace and blessings to those of you on Facebook, on YouTube, on our live feed right now. We're at the new Black Wall Street in Atlanta, Georgia. This is Brother Lee right here. Well, we'll sit on that end, that curve around. Brother Libation.
All right. You want to start sitting on this circle here or coming across? Oh, this side? Yeah. Okay, okay. Okay. So it's good? Just like that. It's good? Okay, we good. So we good. I did. That's right. That's right. Yeah. So if we can make this into a circle. Yeah. That's it. Perfect. Perfecto. Yeah, this is fine. What we have. It's a little ugly, but I'm trying to smooth out. I know. I'm trying to make it figure out like, look, right? You know, let's look as good as possible.
Hello, there's a white SUV in the front entrance where your car door is open right now. A white SUV, if your car is there, it needs to be moved and the door is open. Okay, we're getting ready to get started here. It's here at New Black Wall Street. My name is Need Badi. I want to welcome the Kwanzaa presentation. We're getting ready to start in the front. It's going to be a parade from the front door to right here. So that's going to start in about 10 minutes. Are we ready for the parade? Yep. Oh, okay. Good enough. So 10 minutes, we will start in the front.
So those of you joining us on the Sunset Facebook page, the Route Implement Facebook page, the YouTube pages, and also on our Instagram. Oh, she flipped it. Okay. We are honored to be the guests of the new Black Wall Street Market, an incredible venue, all about us supporting ourselves. So we're here participating in their Kwanzaa event. We're about to share some energies through some Twina and some Qi Gong. So you're welcome to join us online. But we are actually at the opening of today's ceremony. So you can hang with us. There's going to be a parade that's going to happen in the next few minutes. And after the entryway and the opening, then we will proceed with our Qigong and Twina workshop. If you are in the area of Stonecrest, Georgia, that's where we are today. This event is happening for the days of Kwanzaa. We are here, Sarset is here, Comedic Legacy is here, Dr. Akmal Muwakil is here. We have priestesses from the Sarset Society that are doing spiritual readings. You can come and get your spiritual readings done. We have the Comedic Meditation Journal and calendar on sale. And we're doing 2 workshops today. The first one is on Qigong, how to enhance your life force, how to improve your mental, physical, and emotional performance, how to de-stress. Anybody need that? Absolutely, right? How to de-stress yourself, how to heal yourself with this ancient exercise system that is low impact, that has to do with breath work and postures. And also we have a master of traditional Chinese medicine here who will be giving us some Tuina instruction, which is some self-massage that you can do, right, on certain acupressure points to alleviate pain, to increase your endurance, your mental performance, all types of wonderful things. So you're in for a treat. something that you'd be able to put to work right away, to use right away in your life. And also we hear Dr. Muwakil, while we're waiting, why don't you come on up here? Dr. Muwakil is a master of traditional Chinese medicine and Qi Gong, and he is one of our partners on Comedic Legacy. And we have conspired together to put some powerful training together. So any of you out here that are looking to acquire the skill to be a healer, right? Or maybe you just love to help people, right? And you have family members, you have a mate that needs some help and some healing, right? You have children to care for, and so on. This art of Tui Na is powerful. It's amazing. So we are pulling together a cadre of people to do a Qigong Tui Na intensive training at our center in Philadelphia, Pennsylvania. And we will be putting that together starting this year. The class will probably meet once a month, but it'll be an intensive, 8, 10, 12 hours, however we schedule that together. So it'll be accessible. You can come in for, an intensive workshop and come back. So if that's something that strikes your interest, if you're with us on social media, make sure you connect with us, put a message in the chat that you're interested in finding out more. We'll get back to you as that formulates. If you're in the Georgia area and close by, which from my experience down here means about an hour and a half or something like that. Y'all like to move around down here. Man, like, hey, can you take me to the airport? Wow, I don't have two and a half hours in my schedule. Right. Yeah. Anyway, so we all used to that traveling. So if you're close by, you can catch us for the meditation workshop later on today, and we're looking at coming back tomorrow. All right, so we're going to get started as soon as these powerful young drummers and. All right, here we go.
Habarigani family. Ujima Habarigani. Ashe. Habarigani. TSK. How y'all doing over there? Greetings. So I want to welcome you guys to the third day of Kwanzaa, which is Ujima, which means collective work and responsibility. Ashe. And this is a collective effort. Collard Green Festival, No Stones Movement, Tamusana Kenyama Preparatory Academy, Name of the Game, Chess in Real Life. We work together each year with Black Wall Street to bring this event to you for 4 days this year, 5 days last year. Hopefully we'll continue this process. It's been great. It's been awesome. We're going to start with a processional. The young people are going to come in, lift their voice and sing, and then we'll take a pause for the presentation, and then we'll get right back at it. So don't move out of your seats. The young people will be coming momentarily. Thank you for your time. I look forward to working and being with all of you today as we celebrate Ashe. Ashe. Already worn out. Just want to see them together. I'm so tired. I'm so exhausted. What have you helped you say? Oh, it's actually, and then really, my husband and I want to go to Africa on June. And trying to get everything done. Not to be one. So my littles are at that. My son is supposed to be classroom. But they also are lunch next year. Moja practices study session for outside. Yeah. So yeah. And wait, and are you just? We have 5. No. No. I mean, that's not all. like 17. I mean, and there will also be adults in the church. There will be about 10 of us. And then I have my 5. Hopefully next year, you know, we got to start a fundraising effort a little bit. With the president of the U.S. Chapter of Organization. That's something that's fire. But that's good. It's not easy to vote.
Yeah, I know. We're trying to get to Nigeria. We're going to Mexico like this.
Definitely white.
Right.
And so even when I was compensated in like September, hey, you know, on zero. Yeah. But I know we won't actually try to start before we go
Yeah, that's
next
good.
January. Very spiritual to me. So I'm enjoying taking my test for young people.
Okay, Kwanzaa officially has begun for what? For Baragani. Baragani. We thank you all for coming to this beginning of Kwanzaa. And the group again is
It's Tamu Sana Kenyama Preparatory Academy, and each one teach one.
Yeah.
okay. So we're going to begin now in a few minutes, and we want to thank you guys for coming out to perform. Are they performing again?
Yes.
Yeah.
Yeah, they supposed to the whole schedule.
All right. So are you ready to begin now, or
But you said
we have a short presentation? Okay.
You don't want them to go first, and we can just go after.
Yeah.
Yeah, we can go after.
Let's let you all continue after this program.
Okay. I guess I'm back. Yeah, it's just a little crossover, so I apologize for that. We're now going to have the alumni choir for Thomas, alumni chorus for Tamu Sonic Nyama Preparatory Academy. We lift their voice and sing. Oh, my apologies. I'm African. Thank you. Is Howla available? Where are we? Come on. My apologies. Our schedule got thrown off just a little bit, so I'm trying to get it together. We're going to pour libation at this time. We need water. Peace, y'all.
Peace.
Bargani.
So before we pour libation, I just want to talk a little bit about what libation actually is. Um, in in many of our cultures, we make it a point to bring our ancestors into the space, bring this positive spirits, energies, people that you knew and loved into the space with us. So that is what we do with libation. Before we pour libation, we do like to ask permission from the elders in the room.
Okay.
We're waiting.
All right.
We pour libation to welcome our ancestors, words of yesterday. Let them lead us into the new day with our heads held high. Let them grace us with their wisdom. We pour libation to welcome those who laid the foundation for all civilization, those who died fighting colonization and captivity, and those who were murdered before their time. First, let us call on those who have personally touched our lives, our departed family and close community. Please call on your personal ancestors.
Nancy Webb, people, Stacy Thompson, Story Thompson, Larry Spears. Melvin Crockett. Joseph Evans. Bernice Thompson. Eldred Mitchell.
Next, let us call on those ancients far and near who have inspired us all. Please call on your national ancestors. Next, let us bless into the ancestral realm, new ancestors as they transition. Ashe.
Ashe.
For the spirits and energies that will come after us, for the youth and the unborn, we say, Ashe.
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 Ashe. Now for a moment of silence for our political prisoners, prisoners of war, and people who need our help right now. Ashe.
Ashe.
For the spirits and energies we do not with us, we say,
Touche.
Ashe.
Greetings, family. My name is Ebony Kenyama Jackson, and I am a 2013 graduate of TSK.
Hi, my name is Aaliyah Simmons, and I am the 2024 graduate of TSK.
Hi, my name is Mahogany Kenyama Jackson, and I am a 2019 graduate of TSK.
Hi, my name is Anwar Kenyama Jackson. I am a 2023 graduate of TSK.
Lift every voice and sing till earth and heaven ring. Ring with the harmonies of liberty. Let our rejoicing rise high as the listening skies. Let it resound loud as the rolling sea. Sing a song full of the faith that the dark past has taught us. Sing a song full of the hope that the present has brought us. Facing the rising sun of a new day begun. Let us march on till victory is won. Stony the road we trod, bitter the chasing rod, felt in the days when hope unborn had died. Yet with a steady beat, have not our weary feet come to a place for which our fathers sighed. We have come over a way that with tears has been watered. We have come treading our path through the blood of the slaughter. Out from the gloomy past, till now we stand at last, where the white gleam of our bright star is cast. God of our weary years, God of our silent tears, thou who hast brought us thus far on the way. Thou who hast by thy might led us into the light. Keep us forever in thy path, we pray. Bless our feet, straight from the places our God where we met thee. Bless our hearts, drunk with the wine of the world, we forget thee. Shadow beneath thy hand, may we forever stand, true to our God, true to our native land.
So how many people here have never, ever celebrated Kwanzaa? You've never been to a celebration? I see one hand back there, two. Awesome. You are in the room with some real experts, real OGs. Right. So my name is Ayinda Mariama Kenyama Jackson. I've been celebrating Kwanzaa for 50 years. And so it is very much a part of the fabric of who I am. Kwanzaa was started in 1966. The person credited for that is Maulana Karanga. He was part of a group that decided that because we are Africans, separated by time and space from our original roots, that we needed something here in this time, in this space, to call our own. Kwanzaa is traditionally celebrated at night, after work, because nobody went downtown or to the White House and asked for permission to celebrate Kwanzaa. They said, hey, we're gonna do this on our time with our dimes, right? And so initially, Kwanzaa, which means first fruits, was celebrated in 1966, December 26th through January 1st. There are 7 days. Each day, which you're gonna learn about from the young people, is spoken in Swahili. The words we use are Swahili because Swahili is a trade language. It's one of those beautiful things we created along the way. You had a lot of trade going on in that part of the world, the east side of Africa. And so people created a language that was universal in that area. And during his search, Ron Karenga found that information and thought, why not? Since we're a blended community, why not use a blended language? So it's an awesome opportunity for us again to learn. I always tell my students, it's beautiful how they grow up bilingual, how through Kwanzaa and just communication throughout the diaspora, we're able to pick up these different words in different languages. So Kwanzaa generally celebrated in the evening for 7 days. Kwanzaa means first fruits. Let me go back. I'm trying to make sure I remember everything. I think I've pretty much gone over everything without giving away what the children are going to do. We have 7 symbols, 7 days, 7 nights. And Kwanzaa is a non-religious holiday. I think that's something that I always mention. The other day, somebody misunderstood. It's not that Kwanzaa is without spirit. Kwanzaa is full of spirit. It's that all are welcome. Our unifying factor here is our bloodline. It's who we come from. And that looks a lot of different ways in a lot of different places. So it's not that we want you to leave your spirituality. We want you to bring it all and be respectful of everybody else bringing theirs. So that's one thing that's very important about Kwanzaa. It's not a Black Christmas. It's not another Hanukkah. It's a substitute for nothing. It is fullness and love for ourselves and our people. So that's the history and understanding of Kwanzaa. We're now going to have the young people from Each One Teach One come up and talk to us about the symbols.
Greetings, and Habari Ghani family. My name is Farasha Simmons Martin. I am one of the teachers at Each One Teach One Institute of Academics and Performing Arts. I am also the creative arts coordinator for the school. I am also the theater instructor and the assistant advisor to Asphalt Griot Society. And so today, my Each One Teach One students will be sharing with you about the principles of Kwanzaa. So like Mama Ayanda said, there are 7 principles of Kwanzaa that are represented through these 7 candles here, the black, the red, and the green. And since several people have celebrated Kwanzaa before, can someone tell me what these 3 colors mean? No parents, no adults? Okay, come tell me. Tell us your name, how old you are, and what school you go to.
My name is Quentin. I'm 9 years old and I go to Qi Gong. And the black means our people. The black means our people. The red means our blood, and the red is good.
Wonderful, thank you. So he said that the black is for our people, the red is for the blood of our people, and the green is for the land. Now, if I could have all of my 2020 students come and stand behind and next to me. And they're going to tell us about the 7 principles and some of the things that we see on the table. So, who wants to tell me the first principle of Kwanzaa? So, what's your name? How old you are?
My name is Slaya Kadir Randolph. I am 11 years old, and the first principle is umoja.
Okay, what is it?
Umoja means unity, but in other words, you could say one, because we are all connected together in a certain way.
All right.
All right, who can tell me the second principle of Kwanzaa?
Hi, my name is Mary Daniels. The second principle of Kwanzaa is Kujichamplia, and I'm 8 years old. And the second principle of Kwanzaa is Kujichamplia, and that means self-determination.
All right.
All right.
Kalia said, in case anybody didn't hear her, that the second principle of Kwanzaa is Kujichagulia, which means self-determination. All right, now we're going to the third principle of Kwanzaa, which is today. Who wants to do that one?
My name is Makai Smith. I'm 10 years old, and Ujima means collective work and responsibility.
All right, so let's do a little quiz from the audience. What is the first principle of Kwanzaa? Who can tell me? What is it? Umoja. All right, tell me the second principle of Kwanzaa. All right, and the third principle? Wonderful, excellent. All right, who can tell me the fourth principle of Kwanzaa?
My name is Ayana Duran. I'm 9 years old. I'm 10 years old, and the fourth principle of Kwanzaa is Ujama, and it means cooperative economics.
All And the fifth principal, who can tell me?
My name,
Yeah.
my, my name is Tian, and the fourth principle of Kwanzaa is Ujama.
Okay. All right. What does drama mean?
Welcome
Wait, no,
to-
you don't. All right.
Oh, the fifth principle of Kwanzaa is Nia, and Nia means purpose. My name is Johnny Bernard. I am 10 years old, and the sixth principle of Kwanzaa is Kaumba, and it means creativity. My name, my name is Naya, and I'm 9 years old, and the seventh principle is faith. Imani,
What does it mean?
faith.
All right. So, all through November and December, we make sure that we are practicing how to put a Kwanzaa table together in our classroom. We're talking about the principles. We're talking about how to exemplify and practice the principles in their real life. So, they're going to talk to us a little bit about some of the things that are on the table and what they mean, and how they use them in their real life. So, Dominic, can you tell me one thing? Can you tell me one thing that we have to have on the Kwanzaa table and what it represents?
Seven candles. So it could represent all the seven principles.
I didn't think it down here. All right. Reverend Sugar, can you tell me something else that you have to have on the Kwanzaa table?
You have to put the corn, and it represents the children.
All right. And how many pieces of corn will be in your household member?
4, because there's 4 children in my family.
All right. Just tell me anything that has to be on the Kwanzaa table.
The unity cup.
Speak up, little bit. It's working.
The unity cup. And it's made peace. Peace while you told that child.
Speak up. They won't time.
Its name and peace while he was just the golden child.
And what do people do with the unity?
We don't do it anymore because
Speak up.
we don't do it anymore because of the Roman diseases. But we used to put water or wine in the cup and we would pass it around.
So I don't know if everybody heard, but she said that you put some sort of drink, wine or juice or water in the cup, and they would pass it around and drink it. We don't do it anymore because of Corona and germs, but it just simplifies drinking from the same pot of wealth, enjoying the wealth together, being unified. All right, Asada, can you tell me something else that has to be on the table? Speak up.
The fruit.
Why?
It represents our harvest.
What does the harvest look like? If you're not a farmer, what does it look like in your regular life?
Your children. Your harvest is your children.
Okay. Somebody help her?
And your growth. So not just your growing of vegetables and other things like that, your growing of how you've changed in your life. Like if you had some social improvement, like you're not really good at talking to people. Or if you need to work on yourself because you have really bad habits. And you just make, you heard me. Make it better. Make it
You see the growth.
And tell me what this is right here. What is this?
This right here is the mat, which represents the foundation.
Okay, what is it called? Let somebody help.
It's the straw. It's the straw mat, and it's called bloom cake.
All right. Are we missing anything? Okay, tell me what we're missing.
What we're missing is the red, black, and green flag,
All right.
and like the that was over there. Say the black and the red, black, and green flag means represents the skin of our people, and then the green means our land, and the red means our blood. And And in Kiswahili, we say the black went in there, young
Very good.
Hmm.
All right. Okay, one more thing.
I don't think anybody's heard you with the fruit means in Kiswahili.
Go ahead. You said the right. Go ahead.
Uh, it's called Qi
Wow. All right. Please give our students one more round of applause. And there are also several optional things that you can put on the Kwanzaa table. You can put African dolls. You can put educational books or books that have African characters that are uplifting to our people. And just African art. So if you haven't already set up your Kwanzaa table at home, it is not too late to do so. It is just something beautiful to have in the house that has physical. You want us to light it? You would get from my. Okay, so like I said, there are several different beautiful items that you can have on the table, just to exemplify beautiful Africanness and the things that we used to carry us into the new calendar year. So I'm gonna have some of my middle schoolers safely light the candles on the Kinara. No, sorry. All right, so let's move back. Let's get to some space. Journey be like the first day of Kwanzaa, please. You come to the camera. All right, come on, like the first day of Kwanzaa. All right, thank you. And which candle would you like next, Fred? The red, yeah. Fuji Chocolate is the next one. So we lighted black first, red, green, red, green, red, green, red, green. All right. Just so you know how to light.
It's touching my hands.
You want us to light all seven, Mama, or just the three? Mama, would you like us to light all of them or just the three? Okay, all right. That is each one's show. We'll see you guys later. Thank you.
Habarigani. 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 What does Ujima mean? What does Ujima mean?
Collective work and responsibility.
One more time. What does Ujima mean?
Collective work and responsibility.
Okay, I just want to be sure we keep that in our head for today. What I'm going to do now, I'm going to call up the eldest female and the eldest male in the house. So we're going to start with anybody here under 70. I mean 70 or over. Come on up. So we just need one female. Which one of them will come up? Who's the oldest? Okay, well, she can come up because she's the oldest. Yes. And now we need the eldest male in the house. Any male over 70 in the house? Oh, come on up. First of all, how old are you? Oh, give her a hand. 80. Oh.
Tell us how old you are. My name is Dr. Akmal Muwakil.
Dean Williams, thank you for coming up. So we have a youth couple here. What we're gonna have them do is stand and face each other. And what's gonna happen is you're going to say the principle of the day. And after you say the principle of the day, you're gonna drink from the cup. And after that, you're gonna say Harambe. So then you're gonna carefully pass it to you. It's gonna be 6 times. Okay? Okay. What's the first one today? Ujima. Hold up, no, hold up. Now you gotta say something over there. All right. He's gonna say the principle of today.
Ujima. Harambe.
Everybody say Harambe. Okay, thank you very much. And I want to continue to be honest as our guest. Y'all be here. There's somebody that come up here and perform. Okay, I've done my due. Who's next? Okay. I don't know where I ended with. But what we've been doing for the last, this is the third day here at New Black Wall Street. And we have one more day, which is tomorrow, which will be Ujima. And a lot of times I hear Ujima, Ujima. It's Ujima. Ujima. Can everybody say Ujima? Ujima. It's two A's at the end. We sort of, merge them together. So there are other events going on, and I'm also a part of the Atlanta. Well, let me tell you who I am. My name is Mama Nobantu Uncle Wanda. Nobantu means mother of humanity. Uncle Wanda means sleepless until the battle is won. So that's been my life story since my early 20s. So what we're going to do, what we've been doing is that we have an organization that started, I think 40 years ago, the Metro Atlanta Kwanzaa Association. And we changed the name 3 years ago. It's now called Atlanta Regional Kwanzaa Association. If you go on the website, KwanzaaAssociation.org, KwanzaaAssociation.org, you will be able to see the other events that's taking place later on today and for the rest of the season of Kwanzaa. So that's how you can find out what's going on. We try our best to put everything on there. If you know one that's not on there, there's a tab that says submission. You can put one in that you know of that's not on there, and you just put the time, the date, who's doing it, and that's how it's. Okay, so they gave me the mic. I'm gonna keep on talking until somebody else comes to take it. I want the vendors that are here to be able to talk about, what they're vending, because we sometimes forget about our vendors. So can I get a vendor to come up and talk to us about what you're selling?
TSK is selling over here.
Okay, TSK has Africa diaspora food from many different countries, that they have a huge display of great food. Whenever you're ready, I'm ready. But I wanted the vendors to come up and tell what they're selling.
They can do that each one is next, but
Go ahead.
have a vendor.
Oh, each one? They're gonna put.
But they're in the back, I'm gonna go get them, so you can have a vendor.
Okay,
I'm a vendor.
all right.
I wear a lot of hats. So as I said, I'm the director of Tamusonic Nyama Preparatory Academy. And if you smell that wonderful food in the back, we have gathered dishes from all over the diaspora. So please take an opportunity during the day to pick up a plate. We have plates from everything from a $30 plate where you can sample up to 8 dishes to a $2 sample. So I guarantee you we got something for you. I don't know what other vendors want to come up and talk about what they do, but what I will tell you is TSK is a community service organization. We work with Black businesses, other organizations to support our high schools out here doing the work. So please take the opportunity to support what they do. Thank you. Who's ready? Who's ready? Who's ready? I'll come now if y'all want to. Okay. Nobody got here. I'm not a vendor. I just wanted to take the opportunity as a parent. Did I do that? Oh, I said I'm not a vendor.
People don't know that that's a direction.
As a parent, to give thanks to TSK and Quilombo and each one and all the other African-centered organizations. I think it's just really important that you know the independent African-centered independent African-centered organization, independent African-centered education is saving our children in a way that they cannot be, say, in public schools. As a parent of an alumni, several alumni, who are now in college at Howard University, and they have been prepared very well by institutions. And they not just prepared well academically, but also socially, also culturally, also spiritually. And I've seen the damage that public schools do to our children. I've experienced that side of it as well. So I just wanted to take the opportunity while I had a moment as a parent to encourage you to look into these institutions for your own children, your grandchildren, nieces, nephews, whoever it might be that needs to understand who we are and the power of our collective.
Are you down here, everyone? Okay, can you hear me better now?
Yes.
All right. I am Ricky Kajara Nebinhet. I am the founder of the Rasegi Arts Temple. I'm an educator, an author, natural healer, and priestess, and a nature lover. I'm also a modern day freedom fighter and a warrior and a nature lover and a mother and grandma. And it's always my pleasure to participate in Kwanzaa activities. I'm a mother of 4 children. All my children are grown, but I've always been happy to be around the Kwanzaa energy because that's what we need, the principles of Kwanzaa, the community energy of Kwanzaa, the family feeling, the village vibes. That's what it's all about. And it's something that we cannot let die. We have to keep this Kwanzaa vibe going. That's right. So I had to make sure to come and support and celebrate. I actually taught at the Florence Jackson Academy here in Atlanta. Woo, a long time ago. I was a substitute. I didn't have the full time, but I know it definitely left an impression on me, Micaiah and the Bible, and just the works that they were doing. So I'm thankful that Mama is keeping the traditions. The children are doing their thing, and it's just beautiful to see. I have a table over there with my books that I sell. I also have some oracle cards. My son makes some beautiful copper jewelry and accessories. So please come and check us out while you're here today. And let's just make this a beautiful, great, positive memory for us all for 2024. I say.
Thank you. How's everybody doing today? Y'all good? All right. So my name, as I said, with Dr. Akmal Muwakil. I'm doing the art. We're going to teach you some of it in a few minutes. But I'm doing the art over here called Tui Na. Tui Na is traditional Chinese body work. It's the foundation of chiropractics, osteopath, and massage therapy. It's in the same family as acupuncture. I'm a licensed acupuncturist. But the difference is we don't use needles. We use hand maneuvers on the acupoints and the meridians. And I also teach it. I teach it online. I teach it for self-care because it's a very powerful
Mike.
acupuncturists don't like me to say this, but it's superior.
Bring the mic up.
It's superior to acupuncture because of the fact that it stimulates not just chi, which is energy, but it stimulates blood, body fluids, soft tissue, and bone. When I was in China studying, there was a piece that was called bone setting. You know it as chiropractics or osteopath. That's what you know it as. So in a few minutes, I guess we're waiting on Baba to come back, but we're going to do a demonstration, and we're going to do also with collaboration. And today, in Kwanzaa is what? Which means what?
Collective work and responsibility.
And Baba over here, I guess we should get started. I don't know what Baba is unless somebody, another vendor wants to come up.
There's a dance studio.
Oh, okay, the dance group is coming, sorry. But we're gonna do some cooperative responsibility and work today. Thank you, be well, enjoy your life as you peacefully walk in health. Mudupe.
We have no more vendors. And then, I'm not sure what the dancers are doing, but I do have a raffle going on. You guys all got tickets and we have some things to raffle off. So, I'm gonna let you talk about you.
Right. Greetings, family.
Greetings.
Thought Seeder from Mineral Deposit. Thought Seeder as in seeds for thought. Believe it or not, I've been involved with the upliftment of our people since mid 90s. This is my first Kwanzaa celebration, believe it or not. And I'm having a ball. Excellent. I've been here from the beginning. So spiritual, non-political, are on the scene when it's critical. We're Mineral Deposit. What we focus on is the same thing that the enemy is focusing on. It's not a new concept. Everything that you buy out there that has a label on it has some form of poison in it. Which is why a lot of people are telling you don't eat things with labels on it.
We are.
Just eat
It's on our
from the
Facebook and
tree,
Instagrams.
eat from the farm, eat from the ground. So we took
Behind our thing and we haven't been able to play.
products
But I don't
and
know
made
what
sure that we infuse them with the
it
minerals
was
and
up there
the
for him.
enzymes that you need in order to be
Somebody
healthy.
stopped it.
Most all diseases are
So
rooted
you
in
want that up
mineral
on the screen now?
deficiency, enzyme
But I
deficiency,
Yep.
or
don't know.
Yeah,
dehydration.
we know how to do it.
Right? So all of our products
We flowing.
we have we have jewelry that you can wear on your
Section
skin.
officer.
You get minerals from. We have vessels that you can drink from. We have
I don't think we need to end the stream. We just need to change the HDMI on the projector
great. You put it on
to
your
what they're
salt
used to
that
show.
we use. It will not raise your blood pressure. It's sea salt.
Put the camera down. No,
Your body will accept it. Your body rejects salt because it's cooked at a terrific degree, and your body registers it as a plastic. So your body rejects it and tightens up, and then you get hypertension. We have minerals that you can put on your skin: creams, soaps, clay, and salts. We're right over here. Come see us. It's Mineral Deposit. I'm the dog seeder, and you will find Mama Tahito over there ready to serve. Thank you all for allowing me to come before you. I don't see anybody to pass the mic to, so I guess I'm going to
You was like me, right? I ain't see nobody pass.
Okay, each one is ready to go. All right, let's give them a big warm welcome hand that they get ready to come perform for us. And we want to make sure that they feel gratitude from us. All right, let's go. Let's give a big hand. Here they come.
Got the African boot there.
Greetings again. Each one teach one is back. I am Mama Nikita Simmons Bush. I am the founder and co-lead teacher of Each One Teach One. We are an African-centered independent institution located in Southwest Atlanta. We have been in existence for over 20 years, and our students are back again to share some Kwanzaa love with you. We're going to sing one song and perform one dance. And we appreciate your attention, your energy. Please give the children some energy, some feedback. It's not appropriate to have a Kwanzaa gathering where we don't sing together, right? Call and response is a very African way of interacting in song and in speech. So we're gonna sing one Kwanzaa song, and we want you all to participate by, singing along with us. All right, so raise your hand if you know all 7 principles of Kwanzaa. You know the 7 principles. All right, so this song includes all the 7 principles. Don't worry, it's call and response. So if you don't remember something, it's all right. I'm going to start the song, then I'm going to pass the mic to one of you to continue the song, okay? All right, and you can clap your hands, all right? Kwanzaa, Kwanzaa, celebrate Kwanzaa. Kwanzaa, Kwanzaa, celebrate Kwanzaa. Okay, let's pause for a second. Now I hear the children, but I'm not sure if I hear everyone that's gathered here. I'm not even gonna call you an audience because we're not performing for you, right? We are celebrating Kwanzaa. So we are going to do the call. You all are going to respond. Are you ready? Yes. All right, are y'all ready? Yes. Here we go. Kwanzaa, Kwanzaa, celebrate Kwanzaa. Kwanzaa, Kwanzaa, celebrate Kwanzaa. Umoja, umoja, celebrate umoja. Umoja, umoja, celebrate umoja. Kujitagalia, celebrate kujitagalia. Kujitagalia, celebrate kujitagalia. Uzima, uzima, celebrate uzima. Uzima, uzima, celebrate uzima. Uzima, uzima, celebrate uzima. Uzima, uzima, celebrate uzima. Ujama, ujama, celebrate ujama. Ujama, celebrate ujama. Ujama, ujama, celebrate ujama. Nia, Nia, celebrate Nia. Nia, Nia, celebrate Nia. Nia, Nia, celebrate Nia. Nia, Nia, celebrate Nia. Kaumba, kaumba, celebrate kaumba. Kaumba, kaumba, celebrate kaumba. Kaumba, kaumba, celebrate kaumba. Kaumba, kaumba, celebrate kaumba. Imani, Imani, celebrate Imani. Imani, Imani, celebrate Imani. Imani,
Imani, celebrate Imani. Imani, Imani, celebrate Imani. Kwanzaa, Kwanzaa, celebrate Kwanzaa. Kwanzaa, Kwanzaa, celebrate Kwanzaa. Kwanzaa, Kwanzaa, celebrate Kwanzaa.
Celebrate Kwanzaa. Give yourself a hand. All right, at this time, our children are going to prepare to share a dance with you. And like I said, they need your energy. This is a participatory type of exchange. So make sure that you make some noise for the children. Give them some energy. Let them feel you as you are feeling them. Ashe? Ashe.
Space. Yeah.
Yes. How long is your presentation?
It was initially an hour, but he said we had 30 minutes and could go a little bit longer than that.
Bodies blend into the pavement for some time now. Like bodies, like bodies.
In between. Instead of, make y'all wait for the end. But we have I don't know what's crazy.
I was born by the river in a little town.
So we are.
Just like where I've been running.
Right?
Every since. It's been a long time coming, but I know
20 minutes.
change gonna come. Oh, yes, it will. It's been too hard living, but I'm afraid to die. Amidst the warfare, I'm still standing here, doing my best, summon my spirits like each time. To realize our path doesn't belong straight in dirt, but deserves the bloom. We are calling for one day, when the glory comes, it will be ours. It will be ours. Oh, one day, when the war is won, we will be sure. We will be sure. Oh, glory. Oh, glory. Hands to the heavens, no man, no weapon. Formed against, yes, glory is destined. Everyday women and men become legends. Sins that go against our skin become blessings. The movement is a rhythm to us. Freedom is like religion to us. Justice is juxtaposition in us. Justice for all just ain't specific enough. One son died, the spirit is revisiting us. True and living in us. Resistance is us. That's why Rosa sat on the bus. That's why we walk through Ferguson with our hands up. When it go down, we woman and man up.
They say stay down, and we stand up. Shots be on the ground. The camera panned up. King pointed to the mountaintop, and we ran up. One day.
Our ancestral blood is the fountain of youth. We are born beautiful, made of a black woman's hands. Watch how we shine like a black man's smile. We are called celebration. To fight poverty with the warmth of our skin. To mark our black folk magic on the men. To walk past the mirror and see resilience each time. There's God in that. And blasting gospel hip hop throughout the house. To remind ourselves that music has always been our saving grace. Songs passed down like scripture, like Sunday service never ended. We are of course the hallelujah. Yeah. Hold hands, rock pencil, I scribble the stands that as my hands are trembling. Seven many hands and not a word. I began to build a world that only I can have it. I gotta have it, I'm president. I think I'm just passionate, trying to stay away while in the dark. Hope I ain't crashing it. Got my little heart and turn to cash now. Thinking about who I be if I listen to doubt. But I never do it, but look at me now. Young girl, oh dreams, oh souls, oh fears. Can't be, farewell, but no fear. It's right, gotta tell you when the time's here. But if I never jump, then I die here. No, you pick up speed. It takes courage, it's all you need. You know when you dream, watch the know you cheat. It took me 19 years to finally start to believe. Let's go. I'm a man, I'm trying. All about my money, don't fight. Ain't nobody gonna break me. We go our hands up and release the action. It's getting down the fish and triumph because we fall down, but we get up. Our endurance is a trait that we passed down for generations. We watch black children find themselves, even if it's in the game of hide and seek. We find home in each other. We meet strangers like long lost kin. Call them sister, call them brother, call them hope instead of grief. Call them family tree without a right neighbor. Cry glory, oh glory, oh. Selfless now for every man, woman, and child. Even Jesus got his crown in front of a crowd. They march with the torch, we gon' run with it now. Never look back, we done gone hundreds of miles. From dark roads, heroes, to become a hero. Facing the league of justice, his power was the people. A lineage that cannot be broken. A dynasty that cannot be disabled. Strength are taken away from us. For centuries we've been mourning. Instead of being able to celebrate the lives we're living, we've been writing about absence so long. We forgot how to speak of our presence. We've been searching everywhere for happiness. For black joy. While it's been inside of us the entire time. You find something way bigger. You find something way bigger. Bigger than me. Bigger than the picture that painted to me. Yeah. Ooh, ooh, ooh. You find something way bigger. They can see yourself. They want to see yourself. Black joy is a battle cry. Black joy is rising against the curse of genocide. Black joy is an uncompromising revolution. Black joy is black women, black men, not whistles. Say we don't die, tell them we don't die. And if we got us, then we gon' be alright.
Yes. Hey, Bo.
So thank you all. This was, we are Performing Arts School. This is our first year as a full-fledged performing arts school. They take all styles of dance. They take music, they take theater. This was their first performance, full performance as a performing arts school. So they did great. I'm very proud of them. And thank you on my end for giving us the opportunity to complete our ways.
Thank you, guys. I look forward to seeing you at TSK. So we are going to take a little pause in this part of the programming. I hope you'll stay around. We have an awesome opportunity to learn about some new things. And then we're going to be back with a short panel on African Center Education. We have some of our alumni. This year alone, TSK has 3 students graduating cum laude and magna cum laude from their respective colleges. They are going on to grad school and doing wonderful things. So it's not just about being in the moment. Yes, these children are beautiful and growing, but they have a ways to go in this program. We want to continue to provide great programming for them, and we need your help by supporting these African Center institutions. I don't know if each one has information about how you can do that, but you can always support us at $TSK Prep. And if each one wants to give their information, they can do that as well, because we all need this support. The more you support these young people, they're going to be the ones building the future for us. I tell them that every day. Hey, I need you to be here because the community you're building is the one I'm going to age out of. Okay. So I need you to keep doing that. Ashe?
Okay. Good.
Ashe. Peace and blessings. Peace and, peace and blessings, everyone. Can we give another round of applause to these wonderful children that perform, that do such an excellent job? And what's more important, in continuing the legacy of New Black Wall Street and the living principle of us buying from each other, trading with each other, knowing that we have the solution to all of our problems right within our community and right within our culture. So my name is M. Tahuti Kamo. I'm a priest in the Osirian tradition. I'm representing Osiris Society, which is a 51-year-old Pan-African spiritual organization started in 1973 by Ra'un Nefer Amen. You may have heard of him, his person, through his 7-volume set called the Metu Neter. Anybody heard about that or have that book in their library? Yes. Well, he's a master teacher. He's still with us, thankfully, after 51 years of service. And we are here conducting a few workshops to add to the healing of our community. So today we are scheduled to do a Qi Gong workshop, and at 4 p.m. we have a meditation workshop. So we want to invite you all to participate in that. But in the next few minutes, we want to give you a taste of the energy manipulation work that we have been cultivating over these many years. Around Nephramen is a leader in terms of introducing concepts like vegan lifestyle, the use of Chinese herbs, Chinese traditional Chinese medicine, and the understanding of the connection between our ancient ancestral cultures, which were the founding dynasties of what we call China today, first and second dynasties of China. So our heritage goes deep into, of course, the Nile Valley civilization, but also in the civilizations of Indus Kush, Black India, where you have the yogic systems. Our concept of Ra is not the worship of a sun god, but the understanding of the essential life force that powers our mind, our body, and our spirit. And the techniques of prana cultivation in India, you see the root of the same word Ra in the word prana. If you know anything about Kundalini Yoga, right? It's the Black origin of that. And also in traditional Chinese medicine, what's referred to as Qi. So I have with me my partner, Dr. Akmamu Wakil, the master of traditional Chinese medicine. And he and I are vending over there. We have Twina treatments that are available that we want to give you a taste of what Twina is right now, and also take you through some very simple Qigong exercises so that you can experience the movement of life force. And I think the original Black Qigong is what we just witnessed in African dance. Right? Absolutely. And all of the creative arts that we created in order to survive the Mahafa, and the struggle that our people went through, that other peoples just couldn't handle. And we're still here, we're still strong because we have that internal ancestral memory of how to cultivate our life force. So at this point, I want to introduce Dr. Muwakil. He's going to give us some instruction and some application of some things that you can do right now to get your chi and your circulation moving, and also to introduce a course that we are going to be bringing out in the near future to train people that are interested in learning this art of Tuina, right? So this is Dr. Muwakil. Can we give him a hand? Travel here from Maryland to be with us for Kwanzaa. He's also the one, if you heard, that's been over there inflicting pain. No, it's not painful. But, you know, you thought you were going to do yoga. He does the yoga for you with your body on that stool.
Greetings again. So, in our community, there used to be a thing called Syndrome X. Anybody know what that is? I would probably say there's several people here with me. Diabetes, hypertension, and weight. First off, if you got a weight issue, you don't have a weight issue, you have an issue with digestion. You're suffering from malnutrition. Okay? So the first point I want to give you is I want you to find your neighbor. Find your neighbor. That's it. Yeah, don't go. Yeah, we ain't got to go all up in your clothes, on the outside of your clothes. And take your finger just like this here and press right over top of your neighbor. You're going to hit a point that's called CV12. Okay? That's a point that creates digestion. This is not your stomach. The next time your doctor tells you this is your stomach, tell your doctor to stop lying to you. Your stomach is here, okay? Your esophagus, which is here, and your stomach, and your stomach, they get together right in here. So when you do this and you eat something and you feel bloated, all you do is take your hand and do this here. That's it. Okay. That's also good for women, and not to be disrespectful to you queens, who are having issues with menstruation and painful cycles. Okay. The second one is for hypertension. Okay. Real simple. Right here, close to it, right on the carotid artery is stomach 9. If you take your two fingers like this and you do this on both sides, I got mic in one hand, so I can't do both of them, but on both sides. Now, this is not only going to work for that. It's going to work for anything going on in your windpipe, congestion. If you have a headache, this is good for headache. Okay, doing this here, that's good for headache. So that what happens is that you bring what we call a yang down and get it out of your head. If you're having, for instance, some of us who are young in age, we got them things called dentures. Y'all, some of y'all know about them dentures now. Come on now. They slide. This will help them to stop sliding. Okay. If you have tinnitus, tinnitus is ringing in your ears. This point here works to help with the tinnitus. Okay. The other thing is the fact that hypertension here, for here, this also helps with diabetes, because diabetes is a heat wasting disease, and it's about the factor that you're not nourishing. So now there are some women that might be in the audience that's having that, that's having that personal summer. Y'all know about that? Yeah. So there's 3 points. Can I get your assistance, Bobby? There are 3 points here. This one here, here in the middle, and here. Okay? If you take your fingers like this and you do this on both sides, what will happen is that you will then begin to find that this here becomes, oh man, this is so cool. You know what I mean? Now I've never had it in this lifetime, so I don't know nothing about them hot flashes. You know, but the but the reality is, I got plenty of women that work within the course that I teach, that do this, and they say that it works. I'm convinced of that. Now, if you having cough, cold, or you got congestion, this point here, okay, this point right here, okay, which is a lung point. That's lung 9. That point there is powerful for that. This point here, which is pericardium 7, that also helps with digestion, but it also allows for you to calm things down in your system. And then you have this one here. This is for your heart. If you have hypertension or if you have any issues with your heart, take your thumb. That's called Shin Man. That's heart 7. Okay? Those are some of the points. If you begin to use these kind of things every day, what happens is you will then begin to find that your body functions well. And to create the balance within yourself, you can sit on the side of the bed and do this. At the ball of your foot, take your thumb and run it right around in here. Okay? That's kidney 1. And that there will create balance. It helps to reduce hypertension. It works for diabetes. And it works on your head. Thank you very much. And I hope I've given you some tools that you can work with. We have a course getting ready to start within the next month in Philadelphia that's going to teach you how to deal with self-care. That's what I teach. I teach using Twina for self-care. And we use Twina in the same manner that I would stick a needle in you as an acupuncturist. When you learn self-care, what happens is that now you not only can take care of yourself, but you can also take care of your family. And ladies, it's very good for what's going on with you. And men, with that prostate, oh, it's a powerful piece to help you with that prostate. I thank you. Okay, so the treatments, oh, I'm sorry, Bob. So the treatments that I'm doing now is to open up your systems. It's to increase the Qi flow, the blood flow. If you have pain, it's to help you to move the pain. And if you're in a place where you need to relax your body, it creates that relaxation. But at the same time, and you might get a little pain from it. But it's good for all kinds of things. Listen, I'll sit on the bed, turn on some music, and I'm working it because of the factor of that. On Saturdays, I teach a thing from 8 to 8:30. Actually, it's about to change, which is called the Elder Suites. Now, in order to be in the Elder Suites, it's you got to be 50. But I never check IDs, and it's on Zoom, and you can come in from Zoom to participate with it. Matter of fact, we did it this morning, and we had a good time with it. But if you see me over there, I can assist you. Yeah. So. I mean, yes, that's the question. The answer is yes. I'm controlling the points. He's controlling the space, and together we controlling the healing.
Yes, you can visit us at the booth right there, that very first booth right outside of the Pink Lion, right? And you can get further information. Make sure you sign up. If you're with us online, we're on Facebook, Instagram, and some other places right now. So we want to welcome that audience. Again, if you're anywhere in the Georgia area, you want to get over here and support New Black Wall Street. So I just want to take another 5 minutes. I want to give you a sample of some of the Qi Gong work that we do. So I would like everybody to please stand up. You know, in our community, we are suffering from hypertension, we're suffering from stress. If you can't stand, you can also do it sitting down, but standing is better. So there's some very simple breathing techniques and movements that we can do, that we can learn to help to de-stress ourselves, to help to relax ourselves, and to free up the flow of the energy that the Chinese refer to as Qi, right, that we call the Ra, or the life force. So we're just going to go through some very simple positions here. You can get, here we go. And also, don't make sure to join us at 4 p.m. for a meditation workshop. So if you would just stand straight, put your feet together. Then what you're going to do is just bring your toes out, bring your heels out, and bring your toes out again so your feet are parallel. And you're standing just slightly more than shoulders width apart. And just rest your hands on your thighs. And then just sit very slightly as if you are sitting on a high stool, right? I'm leaning forward, so don't copy me because I'm trying to get to this mic here, right? But you should be standing straight up. So this is what it looks like from the side. And then you just want to take a nice deep breath, and as you breathe out, just let your hands naturally float away from your thighs so that they're slightly out. Your fingers are loose, your palms are open, and this position is called Wu Qi. So I'd like to invite you to just relax in the standing position. Your weight is about evenly balanced. You're standing straight up, but you're relaxed. And focus your attention on the area just below your navel. That is your center. And as you breathe, breathe in and out through your nose. Place the tip of your tongue on the hard palate, the roof of your mouth, just behind your teeth, right? And breathe in and out through your nose, nice and easy and natural. So now just relax. As you breathe in through your nose, I want you to focus your attention on that area just below your navel and let your stomach expand outwardly so that you have a slight tension in your lower abdomen. As you breathe out, maintain that very gentle tension as your stomach collapses. Then release all tension and let the breath flow naturally in your nose, down into your lower abdomen, and then out your nose as your stomach falls. Now, you don't need to close your eyes, but what you can do if you're comfortable is just stare down at the tip of your nose. So your eyes are focused. You can't really see the tip of your nose, but you're centering your gaze. Now we're going to take a nice deep breath in together. Breathe out together. And this time, raise your hands with me. Breathe in as you bring them up. And breathe out as you come down the center line. Two palms next to each other. And once again, breathe in as you come up. And breathe out as you come down. It's very simple motion. Breathing in. Your body's fully relaxed. And breathing out. And one more time. In. And out. And return your hands back to that neutral position. I'd like you to maintain that breathing technique And imagine yourself sinking your weight and sinking into the floor. You're rooting yourself into the floor. This position is called Qi. It's a standing meditation posture. And there's entire science called Jang just of standing that aligns your body, removes obstructions to the flow of your Qi, of your energy, and gives you healing effects. Just this alone, done properly, will lower your blood pressure. And we're going to close this session right now with some now rubbing of the body. Dr. Mawar King's going to come forward and then just stay right where you are. And he's going to take us from this position into some energy circulation.
So we're here, and back up. You always want to clear the energy, push it down. Ladies, your left hand is on your abdomen. Gentlemen, your right hand is on your abdomen. Ladies, your right hand is on your chest, your breast, and then your left hand is on. And so we're going to round rub. That's what this is called, round rubbing. Inhale as you come up, exhale as you go down. That's it. Ladies who had them children, you know how you rub them children's back? Yeah, you round rubbing, that's it. Now, let's take it in the opposite direction because you always got to create that balance. That's it. Now, one other thing, this is a kidney season, so we're going to rub the kidneys. So here we go. So you're going to take your hand and you're going to make a fist. You're going to put your thumb inside of that. You're going to go right back here, and this is what you're going to do. That's it. Rub the kidneys. The kidneys are responsible for pregnancy, delivery, maturity, aging, and death. And this is the site of our DNA from our ancestors coming through our kidneys. So if you are doing this here, what begins to happen, now let's slow it down. What begins to happen is that now you're stimulating the DNA from your ancestral spirits. Woo! I just got hot.
Hot.
You get hot?
Yes.
Yeah, that's
Super.
That's Qi Gong. Now let's cool it down. Okay. And we're gonna lightly tap. Yeah, fuck. That's it. Come on down. That's it. And now come on down the side of your legs. And come up this side. That's it. Now come across here. Back. Around. Now let's send that energy down. Keep it cool. Good.
Thank you so much.
And you can do that daily, and you'll feel amazing. I mean, at my age, that's what keeps me going.
You have a blood pressure cuff at home. You take your blood pressure before. You take your blood pressure after this very simple exercise you just learned. Your blood pressure is going to go down. So more information right there at the first booth. You can also hear about the Comedic Meditation Journal. Meditation workshop will be at 4 p.m. And we also have a online meditation course on our website, which is KamiticLegacy.net. Kamitic, legacy.net. We have a free podcast with over 25 different classes and lectures on subjects like stress, meditation, and so on. So make sure you stop by and get signed up for the free podcast. Thank you so much for your time and attention.
All right, you guys are all ready now, right? We in the mojo, ready to go. All right, so at this time, we are going to bring forth our alumni panel. If you ever wondered about what happens when you send your children to African-centered schools and they're able to get this nurturing and love and then go out into the world and become citizens and leaders in their own right. You have an opportunity to talk